Oh darn, I wanted to video the moon, and it's already moved. Shoot. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, I'm really sorry. It's getting kind of cut off. Wait, that's better. It's getting kind of cut off by the balcony above me. People are telling me crazy stuff about the moon. Now, what I noticed, somebody asked me, Christiana Garrett asked me to please post a couple of moon videos I did in the last few weeks, and I looked at them today, and they are just not up to snuff. There's too much of my useless chatter going on in there, and this is a near full moon as far as I can tell. It is a Wednesday evening. Let's see, it must be February 16th, 2011. And let's see if I can zoom in on this moon at all. Not very effectively. So I'm just doing this because last month I was pretty alarmed because I looked up at the moon. It was a very pretty moon. It had a ring around it, like a halo around it, and I hadn't seen that since I was a kid. And I have like an Amish type background, and I couldn't remember what a ring around the moon means. I think it means a change in the weather. I don't know. I guess there's a lot of humidity in the air or something. But the next night, I looked up through the window in frankly, the toilet, because the toilets are separate from the bathrooms here in France. And the moon was already at 3/4. And I just thought, oh, I felt silly because there was no reason for me to video the moon. There's a star up there the first night. But the second night, when I saw a 3/4 moon, it was really silly of me not to get the video camera, the digital camera. Let's see if I can get this moon again. Oh, see, it's already moved. Oh, that moon moves quickly, huh? I call myself a journalist. In fact, I really am a journalist. I have been since 1975. What I should have done is grabbed my camera, shot through the window in the toilet and the bathroom, maybe gotten up on a stool and opened one of the windows, and said the date and my name and stuff. By the way, my name is Lisa Fallour. I'm in Saint-Denis, France, outside of Paris. And that would have been proof that there was something odd going on with this moon. That, oh, there we go again. There it is again. That I'm trying to get a picture of. But I didn't do that. I really feel like a jerk. So, you know, I don't post everything I make. I make a lot of clips, and I look at them later. I download them, and they're just kind of silly chatter, a lot of them, and I don't think they'd be very interesting to you. There's nothing very much that happens in them. Sometimes I'm cooking or just riding around on public transportation when I feel well enough and stuff, and I don't know. And I don't feel that they're really all that educational or entertaining or anything. So I really don't post. I don't post every day. I don't post everything, I swear. But I'm making this clip now. Oh, there we go again. There's the moon again. Because it is Wednesday, February 16th. And hopefully you will never see this clip, because I will look at the moon again tomorrow. I hope it's earlier in the evening. Arrgh. And there won't be anything wrong. I mean, I won't see anything weird. But really, I was sober. I kept looking, and the moon really did jump from a full moon to a 3/4 moon in 24 hours last month. Now, I should probably get out my calendar and check the date on that. Somebody in Norway asked me, well, when was this? You know. and I realized that already a couple of weeks had gone by. So hopefully this will serve as documentation. I think it's very good and very interesting that a lot of people are looking at the sky right now and wondering what it is that they see. It's kind of pretty, you know. We have a lot of light pollution here, but I can still see stars. Out in Brittany, it's fabulous. There's no light pollution. There aren't even any airplanes that go by overhead. You can't get the TV, you can't get the internet, you can't get a portable phone to work, nothing. The sky is so clear out there, you can actually just see satellites slowly going by through the sky. Sometimes I actually have seen some other pretty exciting things, but normally it's just very quiet and clear out there. But wherever you live, you can always look at the sky, and a lot of people have digital cameras now. I asked for this digital camera from my spouse in 2008. I've only been online at home since 2007. I'm not a very modern person. Let's just keep looking around us and sharing what's going on. Oh, I heard on the French news yesterday, on the radio, I don't have a TV, that our GDP, which is called the PIB here in France, went up 4% last year, which is even higher than Germany's, which went up, I think, 3.5, 3.6. And this year already, it's up 1.5% in France. And I don't know if that's an overheated economy or what, but I've been seeing, I'm this big networker. I get all these emails for like looking for jobs and stuff, and I'm not in very good health, and benefits are means tested over here, and the United States won't give me my back disability benefits, and Obama won't answer me. But I always look for work, and I've just recently here in France, I've seen full-time salaried jobs with benefits and really good pay. Now, they are specialized. You usually have to speak 2 or 3 languages. Diplomas are not that necessary, but they do like at least a master's degree, maybe a doctorate, but I have a funny feeling that, you know, they'll make exceptions. So I'm applying a lot. I have gotten some answers. Some of the jobs in China, they just weren't willing to spring for the airfare and stuff, and I thought that's really weird because I don't know anything about China, and I just didn't like the sound of that. But I do talk to my neighbors a lot here, and unemployment in this ghetto neighborhood outside of Paris, France, dropped from 60% last year to 20%. Now, 20% is still way too high. It's not acceptable. But it was really dramatic. And as I've said to you on other clips, the bar near me is having a hard time staying open because they make a very, very low margin on cigarettes and gambling. They really need people in there a lot during the day drinking coffee and, you know, beer, and, you know, they drink ricard here in France also. And the place is like nearly empty a lot of days. And I see my neighbors here coming home from work, kind of tired but smiling. A lot of them have jobs now. So I only know what I see and hear right around me, but the recession seems to be over here. Not that we're out of the woods in France by any means. All right, this is too long. Sorry to